Welcome to this explainer. Today we are unlocking the invisible engine that drives literally our entire physical world. We're going to take concepts that, well, sometimes seem totally hidden away in laboratories, and we're bringing them right into the light. We're going to show you the actual magic that's happening all around us every single second of every day. To kick things off, let's look closely at a few everyday mysteries. Have you ever looked around your kitchen and wondered, why exactly does milk turn to curd? It's something a lot of us see all the time, right? But what is the actual underlying mechanism driving that transformation? Or maybe you've stepped outside your home and noticed an old gate or fence. Why do those sturdy iron gates become rusty, just kind of flaking away over time? What is that invisible force eating away at solid metal? And think about your daily routine for a second. How does something as basic as soap actually manage to remove stubborn dirt and germs from our hands? Well, the ultimate answer that connects every single one of these everyday occurrences is one of the absolute most exciting subjects in science: chemistry. Okay, let's dive into this. Today we're covering three main areas. 1, the core definition; 2, the 5 major branches; and 3, chemistry in everyday life. Section 1, the core definition. What exactly is chemistry? So, chemistry is the branch of science that studies matter, but it doesn't just stop at observing it. It breaks it down. It studies matter's composition, its specific properties, its structure, and the really fascinating changes it undergoes. And just as importantly, it studies the energy involved during those very changes. Put simply, it's the science of matter and the changes that matter goes through. But to truly grasp that, we need to define our terms. What actually is matter? Well, matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. So this means the water we drink, the air we breathe, the wood in our furniture, plastic, the iron in those rusty gates, and yes, even your own body. Everything around us is made of matter, which literally means chemistry is the study of everything. And this brings us to an absolutely mind-blowing fact. Right now, as you watch this explainer, your own body is carrying out millions of chemical reactions every single second. Seriously, millions. From the digestion of your food to the simple act of breathing, chemistry is this active, ongoing process happening inside you right now, just to keep you alive. Section 2, the 5 major branches, decoding the disciplines. To make it a bit easier to study, scientists divide chemistry into 5 specific domains. We've got organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, physical chemistry, analytical chemistry, and biochemistry. While there are definitely other specialized fields out there, like environmental or nuclear chemistry, these 5 are the major pillars. Let's break down how they interact with our world. First up, let's contrast the 2 foundational branches. On the organic side, this is essentially the story of life. It's the study of compounds containing carbon. Think petrol, sugar, plastics, medicines, paper, and clothes. Almost everything living contains carbon. Then, on the inorganic side, this branch focuses on substances that are not mainly based on carbon. These are the structural materials of our world: metals like iron, gold, and copper, as well as salt, glass, and the cement used in construction and industries. Now, what's really interesting about this next one, physical chemistry, is that it addresses the actual mechanics of the universe. It explains why and how chemical reactions happen. It focuses on heat, energy, pressure, and the speed of reactions. If you've ever wanted to know the exact mechanics behind why ice melts or why water boils, physical chemistry is what gives you those answers. Moving along, we have analytical chemistry. You can kind of think of this as the detective work of science. This branch helps identify exactly what substances are present in a given sample. It is the absolutely crucial science behind testing our drinking water, conducting blood tests, and ensuring our food quality. Basically, it's the branch that keeps us safe. The 5th major branch is biochemistry. This studies the chemical processes occurring specifically inside living organisms. It covers digestion, respiration, photosynthesis, and the very building blocks of life, like DNA and proteins. This is incredibly vital to note because without biochemistry, modern medicine simply would not exist. Section 3, chemistry in everyday life, the macro journey. When students ask, where do we actually use chemistry? The answer is literally everywhere. Chemistry dominates food and cooking, medicines and health, cleaning products, agriculture, transportation, synthetic clothing, electronics, environmental protection. It touches virtually every single sector of human life. And this brilliantly illustrates our very first point. Your simple kitchen is actually a highly active chemistry lab. Cooking is fundamentally a series of chemical changes. It's the reason rice becomes soft when heated, the reason bread turns perfectly brown in your toaster, and the answer to our opening question about why milk turns to curd. Without chemistry, cooking just wouldn't be possible.
But chemistry's role extends way beyond the home. Down on the farm, in agriculture, it provides the fertilizers, pesticides, and insecticides that farmers rely on to increase crop production and protect plants so we can actually feed the world. At the exact same time, it is absolutely essential for environmental protection. Chemistry helps us purify our drinking water, treat sewage, reduce pollution, and develop new, eco-friendly products to protect our planet.
It's also the undeniable backbone of our modern technology. In transportation, vehicles use fuels like petrol, diesel, and CNG, which release energy through highly calculated chemical reactions. Furthermore, the electronics we use every single day, our mobile phones, computer batteries, televisions, and even solar panels, they all rely entirely on advanced materials developed by chemists. Even the synthetic fibers you might be wearing right now, things like nylon, polyester, and rayon, those are all products of this incredible science. So, the crucial point is this. Everything you touch, eat, drink, breathe, or wear has chemistry behind it. It isn't just some difficult school subject filled with formulas to memorize. It is the fundamental engine of our daily lives. Every great scientist began by asking simple questions about these everyday things. So here is my challenge for you. What everyday chemistry will you discover next? It's time to stop just memorizing facts and start actually exploring your immediate surroundings through a brand new chemical lens. The next time you look at your food, your phone, or even a rusting gate, ask yourself, what invisible reactions are happening right now? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep observing, because the magic is truly everywhere.